Hello, my name's Serenity. This is a reading for all Pisces, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. If it resonates with you, please like, share and follow. And those who are on YouTube, please subscribe. This is a reading for Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. The first card that come out is the King of Cups and his reverse. We also have the Seven of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles reverse, the Ten of Pentacles, the Justice card and the Six of Cups reverse. Okay, now with so many cups being around this King of Cups, it shows that he's in his deep emotions conserving his loved ones right now. Okay, the readings to do with his love. In very deep emotions at the moment. Okay, when he's actually reversed, so he speaks of his possessiveness. He can be overbearing, selfish, dishonest, double dealing. Okay, it also shows it's been very unjust. Okay, there's also could be some kind of vice or scandal or loss to do with this king. Alright, but the King of Cups represents someone who cannot be trusted, right? Especially in business and financial sectors. He may be inclined to use his superior education or privileged social contacts to take advantage of others and deceive people through themselves or through friends. Alright? As the King of Cups with pair in reverse and the spread implies that you would be well advised not to become involved in any way, but particularly in business matters. Okay? No matter how enticing the offer may be. Alright? Because next to the King of Cups, he has the Seven of Cups. Right? The Seven of Cups talks about choices. Okay? Person could be reflecting on their choices. Okay? Person could be dealing with a Sagittarius or a Pisces. Okay? Or another Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Right? But the Seven of Cups indicates a solid development. It speaks about spiritual perfection, the completion of the cycle, and the inner wisdom and inner self. Sometimes it's also seen the card of illusion. It also represents the 7 deadly sins. Okay? Because if you see by some of the cups, okay, you have a skeleton face appearing on the 7 cups. It also represents victory, but it doesn't always last. Okay? Is also, it suggests the choices are many. You need to choose the right direction. Alright. Then he's got that's the card that crosses him, because it seems like he feels like he's got several choices. This King of Cups, who can't be trusted. Okay? It's got snakes and dragon-like creatures in there, you know. But that's the card that crosses him, right? So the Seven of Cups tells there's a focus on deception here, right? So when you see the Seven of Cups appearing in a reading, it can mean deception. It's like building castles in the sky with this person, okay? Alright. Then you have the foundation is this Knight of, what did I say again, Pentacles? Yes, the Knight of Pentacles, right? The Knight of Pentacles represents Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, okay? It's usually one of the slowest knights in the pack of all the knights, okay? But when it's reversed, this Knight is actually very dull, conservative, plodding kind of character. Okay? He frequently displays great stubbornness, often to their own disadvantage. Right? Coming the Knight of Pentacles reversed in the reading, it indicates that an important issue to do with career, money, and all financial aspects are at a standstill at this time. And this person is to wait for more auspicious time to make new starts or proceed with plans regardless. It also, for you Pisces, that Knight of Pentacles appearing reverse may be implying that either yourself or someone else may have an idea for a venture or project, but those approach for cooperation lack enthusiasm and motivation. Okay? So if they're dealing with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, they're lacking motivation. Okay? Because it speaks of a person that needs a lot of encouragement. Because they tend to be timid and make many mistakes. Okay? Alright. Then you have, for the past coming out, you've got the Ten of Pentacles. Again, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. Oh, sorry about that. Let me just take this off. Sorry. Okay. Sorry about that. Alright. Yes. The Ten of Pentacles usually speaks about gains, riches, family matters, especially in the home. Right? It talks about wealth, needs security, water signs. Well, Pisces anyway, right? Speaks about your spiritual wisdom, your love, your home, your inner knowing, your contentment being in the home, okay? Shows that you're on a solid foundation in the past, okay? Your stability in the home. Some of you could even be dealing with an Aquarius, because also the Ten of Pentacles represents Aquarius, okay? The Ten of Pentacles suggests family business which thrives, and it shows that the family fortune or investments remain intact for future generation. Okay? But also, with the Ten of Pentacles appearing, it suggests that you may need to be involved in family and domestic situations, Pisces, as you may be taking too much for granted at this time. Right? The focus on family is when the Ten of Pentacles appear in the reading. You'll find your home environment is the most powerful influence in your life at this time. It may be that another member of your family is having a difficult time financially and you may be in a position to assist. Right? You now have the opportunity to repay your family for all the support and love. Alright? And you'll be able to show your gratitude by showing your rewards and wealth in the past. But you also have the Justice card here. Okay? Next to the Ten of Pentacles, and that's your challenge, right? In this relationship you're having right now, okay? Because with the Justice card, it feels like someone feels like they haven't received justice or wants justice in this situation. Because when the Justice card comes in, it talks about things being balanced in your life. Okay? Talks about reasonness, fairness. Could even be judged, some form of punishment. Okay? That's for some of you. But it also speaks about you needing to make a decision. For some of you, it's about detachment and karma. Okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Libra or a Capricorn. Or married to a Libra or Capricorn. Some of you. Okay? So when you come from the past and your challenge now is this marriage. This person's not to be trusted in this marriage because they're not being faithful. Okay? When it's reversed like this. Alright? Because justice tells us that to become more involved with the higher self, to know our life, soul, purpose. Okay? But where it is now is a challenge for this Pisces, for Pisces signs, with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Justice may represent someone with a well-balanced personality, because justice indicates the importance of achieving a balance within oneself as well as in their surroundings. And it cannot be rushed, however. Time must be allowed to run its course, Pisces. Okay? Oops. Wow. Okay. Because then you've got the Six of Cups. So this is somebody from your past, but it's like, say, coming back into your life. Could be a Libra or Capricorn, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? But when it's reversed, it's like you're not having so much good memories. Okay? You might be reminiscing about this person. Could even be a Leo or Aries for some of you. Okay? With the Six of Cups. Okay? So when it's actually reversed, for some of you, it implies that someone may be attempting to take advantage of you. And you must remain aware and do not allow it to happen at this. That this may undermine you in your position. Because the reverse Six of nearly twisted up my mouth now. Okay? Because with the reverse Six of Cups, okay? They said wands then for some unforeseen reason. You're dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Alright? And when they're actually reversed like this, it tells us you need to get out of a stifling situation or relationship. Things will not progress positively unless you make moves to either end the relationship or leave the situation. Okay? Because some of you are in a relationship where you've got several choices, where you're not being faithful, for one. Okay? You're not budging in the commitment in this relationship or marriage. Okay? In the past, it shows that you had the Pentacles. Okay? You're financially stable. You're in a marriage that you actually don't even want to be in, Pisces. And sometimes as well, Pisces, the Six of Cups signifies a reluctance to face up to changes in a relationship or in a domestic situation. Okay? Because you have to concentrate on the positive and adapt to best you can. Okay? But if you find the arrangement or changes to be totally to your disliking, you are given the opportunity to leave the situation altogether. Okay? Now you have the Judgment card. Okay? Now the Judgment card usually talks about reconciliation. Okay? Rebirth, a person has gone through a transformation. It talks about karma. Okay? Reawaken, enlightenment for some of you. Okay? Some of you are even healing. Some of you are even getting some good news actually. Okay? Could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Cancer. Right? Or you may have that in your chart. Okay? But it's a time for reaping your reward for past actions. And it's a time for reaching conclusions and summing up the situation. Okay? Some of you need to go and decide, are you going to stay or are you going to go? Okay? Because judgment can be rather extreme during the healing process. Or to endure pain while going through this purification process. Okay? We will, however, emerge reborn, you know what I mean? But it's not easy going through this transformation. Because in order to be reborn, we have to go through the death. Okay? That's transformation and rebirth. Right? Which is purifying process. Okay? Out with the old, in with the new. So there was much pain going on. That could be physical pain or mental pain. Okay? You'll know which one resonates with you. Okay? Because judgment tells of wonderful things beginning to happen, and you have to rely upon your own judgment now. Okay? Because now is the time to make all the changes you desire. So Pisces, you're being blessed with positive cosmic energies, so make the most of them at this time. Okay? Because the judgment card indicates that now is the time when past efforts will yield positive results. Okay? So some of you who have several choices in your marriage, okay, and you're being judged here. You also have the Chariot card, also representing Cancer, but it's reverse, okay? That's when it's upright. It speaks about you actually moving forward with your life, in control of moving forward, okay? It also speaks about traveling, graduation, completing a task. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer or Sagittarius, okay? Some of you, right? Some of you, when it's reversed like this, okay, maybe indicative of application of unnecessary force for some of you. Too much energy is being channeled through, and an overbearing attitude you got there going on, Pisces, okay? Because the Chariot in reverse in the reading is a warning against losing control and letting one of the two Sphinx gain dominance, right? Thus pulling the rider off course. In order to regain control, one has to be rational and assess the situation and attempt to balance conflicts, impulses, okay? Because some of you are out emotionally out of control, because seeing that from the beginning with all the cups, okay? Some of you may be also on the onset of an illness too, all right? Sometimes it's your vehicle, okay? When it appears reversed in reading, it may be warning of a car accident or a mishap to do with travel, okay? That's for some of you, all right? You'll know if it relates to you or not. All right. Next card that's flipped out is, you got the Tower. So some of you are going through a Tower moment. Could be with somebody from your past, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay? So that's for some of you. Okay? Because the Tower, when it's it speaks about when the foundation, could be the foundation of your relationship, wasn't built on solid ground. There could be quarrels and disruption in the home. Okay? Some of you are going through misfortune as well. But there's also accidents with the car. I've told you it's something to be careful of when you're traveling. Okay? Some of you are going through humiliation. There's going to be a sudden change when you get home. Okay? Card flipped out. You've got the High Priestess and the Two of Cups. Okay, so you can see here there's some soulmate connection here with the Six of Cups and the Two of Cups. Okay, some of you could be in a soulmate connection. Excuse me, right? Because the Two of Cups talks about a deep relationship between two people, right? Could be a friendship, or it could be in a marriage relationship for some of you. Okay, talks about the passion and the union and the support you might be getting from this person, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Okay, some of you could be with another Pisces or Cancer with the High Priestess here, right? But she's reversed, so it's speaking about some secret coming out. Could be in your marriage. Okay, some of you could be dealing with a Virgo, Cancer, or Scorpio, right? But the Two of Cups indicates good solid ideas passed between two people, okay? And shows a balance of ideas and plans with a kindred soul. So the Two of Cups represents giving and receiving of energies between two people, right? But with the High Priestess reverse, okay, some secret's going to be coming out, okay? Could be with Pisces, Scorpio, but it's telling this person is not using their psychic abilities because it's reverse, okay? And not being honest, okay? Sometimes it's you having the relationship, Pisces, with another woman, okay? Could be another Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer for some of you, okay? Because when the High Priest is reversed, it indicates strong tendencies towards mood swings and unstable emotions. So, like I said, you're very emotional with all these cups here, Pisces. Okay? It's going through your mood swings. You've got unstable emotions, and that can impair your judgment. Alright? This could be resulting in jealousy and lack of insight and tact. Okay? At this time, it's difficult to accept advice or counseling from others. Okay? But I did a reading before for water signs where they need to listen to some advice. But, you know, when you're overly emotional like this, it is difficult for you to accept advice or counseling from others. Okay? Because you could have been getting advice from a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, who could even have been a psychic. Okay? But at the same time, when she's reversed, it also shows the desire for secretiveness, combined with the inability to share, can lead to a waste of knowledge and skills for some of you. Okay? Because the High Priestess, when she's reversed, also talks about hidden truth that may be going on, that you may be unaware of, Pisces, at this time. Okay? And some of you, the High Priestess may also be warning of misguided psychic talents for some of you as well. Okay? Because when the High Priestess appears in the reading in reverse, it may be a warning to remain vigilant. Okay? Because there's some hidden secrets that's going to be afoot or around you. And for males, Pisces, if the reading is for you males, the High Priestess appears reversed, it can signify negative feelings towards women, or that feminine qualities in himself are being ignored for some of you. Alright? The cards that fell out was the Three of Pentacles. So there's a lot of Five of Pentacles, where someone was left out in the cold and no longer feel left out in the cold. Also Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Sorry, someone's coming out of anxiety, of not sleeping at night time. There's fast communication back and forth. Someone's traveling back and forth passionately. Okay, between you. Alright. The message for Pisces with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Did I need too many? Okay. Some of you have been in a relationship with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus where you've been doing most of the work. And with the Knight of Cups reversed, it's showing that the relationship isn't going forward. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Because it also shows this person doesn't want to be in a commitment neither, with the Knight there reverse. Okay? Because they're not offering the cup. Alright, some of you could even be dealing with a Sagittarius. Okay? Some of you, when it's upright, could get invitations, could even be to a party or event. Okay? But when it's reversed, maybe indicating that there are some hidden aspects that you're not fully aware of, Pisces. And some half-truth has been told either by you or by your partner. But you need to get to the bottom of the situation. But again, Pisces, take heed of what your intuition is telling you. Okay? Because you don't seem to be using it. Alright? And I would suggest to you, all paperwork, legal documents, contracts, agreements need to be read and reread. And the fine print's checked prior to signing anything. Okay, so if you're going through a divorce or anything, sign the papers, check the small print. Because when the Knight of Cups appears reversed in the spread, the message is to check with someone who knows the details. So I think it's best for you to go and see a lawyer, somebody legal, with the Justice card here. Okay? And with you having the Six of Pentacles reverse, alright, when it's upright, it shows someone's given to two people. Okay? But when it's reversed, it speaks about that one person seems to be doing all the work, or one person feels more than the other. Okay? So could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Libra for some of you. Okay? Because the Six of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, when it's reversed, okay, maybe telling of a situation regarding the distribution of money or assets to do with an estate. Could be a business venture or inheritance issue. But it tells a feeling of your prosperity being threatened. So someone's trying to threaten your prosperity, Pisces. Okay? Could be with a divorce. Could be with a divorce. Everything gets split down the middle. Okay? So even though you probably take out more in this relationship, that's making it off balance, the person's still going to have to get their house, especially in a marriage for some of you. Because the reverse Six of Pentacles tells of lack of recognition and acknowledgement for your hard work and your effort. Okay? And this could be making you feel like inadequate. Okay? That's for some of you. Okay? Also, with the Six of Pentacles being reversed, you may be implying that some of you may be experiencing negativity. Again, jealousy or envy from others, which may be unsettling for you. You have to accept that this is their problem and not yours, so do not allow their attitude to affect you and carry on with your path unhindered for some of you. But yes, some of you will be losing out financially. Okay, with the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus. This could be with Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo. Okay, some of you could be losing money out of because there was some juggling here in the past. Okay, with a Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, who's now coming out from themselves after isolating themselves. They come out to complete the cycle. Okay, so Pisces is going to be no victory for you in this situation. Alright, let's see. Let's get some cards from the Adoring Virtue Romance Angels. After all that, I know it seems like a marriage is getting broken up here and you're going to have to divide the home. Okay, it's not going forward because you have several choices and you wouldn't to be trusted, especially around money. So either you or your partner could be arguing over your assets right now. For some of you. Okay, alright. The card that's come out is worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, for some of you. Alright, well, the message for all Pisces, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Okay, you've got flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. That's for some of you. Other message for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Oh, wow, top one that's come out. You've got release your ex and unrequited love. Okay? You've got let your friends help you. Getting to know each other, stay optimistic about your love life and religious factors for some of you. Alright, but I'm just going to take these four and I'm going to get some clarification on these two. Alright, for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising, what additional message do you need to know? Okay, for worth waiting for those who are waiting, okay, what message do they need to know? You have too many. Some of you are not sleeping at night time, okay, because there's been some manipulation. Could have been by an Aries for some of you. Okay, it's telling you to use your intuition because there's something that you don't know about. Okay, so with the worth waiting for, you need to use your intuition because there's been some manipulation going on. Okay, for flirt, you've got a new opportunity. Could be with a Virgo, Capricorn or Taurus, or a Sagittarius, where you're getting peace, harmony, forgiveness and healing. Okay, and balancing your life. But some of you with the Chariot reverse could be a delay of moving forward, or you're having car problems for some of you. Okay, that's for some of you. Alright, for release your ex, for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What other message do they need to know regarding releasing their ex? You got the Two of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you have to choose between two people which path to go down. Okay? Stay with your ex or something new. Alright? Because you've got several choices. As you see more than one person, so you've got several choices to choose from. Alright. Oh, two's come out. You've got karma again. There'll be justice in this situation where you're not moving forward, okay, with your ex. And you've got the moon card, okay. Some secret could be coming out in this situation here, okay. Could be dealing with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Or your ex could be with this person, and that's the secret, alright. But you also got unrequited love, okay? This could be from you, or it could be from your partner. You'll know which one resonates with you, okay? You got the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody's waiting for their ships to come in, alright? That's for some of you, okay? Some of you are dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Libra. Also could be some of you are dealing with, oh, this card's dropping out. Which one was it? Five of Pentacles, upright. Some of you are feeling left out in the cold. Okay, with the Five of Pentacles, or your partner's feeling left out in the cold. Alright? Because with the Three of Wands here, some of you have reached what they may have thought to be the end, only to discover that it's just the beginning for some of you. Okay? Because the potential now made available for a new venture has overtaken the satisfaction of the successful achievement for some of you. But then you got left out in the cold. Because it was unrequited love. Okay? You might have felt the Three of Wands telling you of being a good friend, and if someone's willing to give help and assistance, okay, but you're refusing the help and you want to do this by yourself, which I also did say to you in the water readings about you being too headstrong regarding not getting any help. And for some of you, it could be about, let's see, the Three of Wands could even be indicating that the right partner or teammate will bring about positive energy, which will enhance and bring about success on many levels. But you refuse that because you want to do it by yourself, so you've isolated yourself off. Because it's unrequited love, so you don't want the help. Okay? You want a new cup, Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. You want a new relationship. So some of you could have been dealing with the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay? Some of you want a new relationship, because you have unrequited love that you don't want to be with, or they don't want to be with you. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a Capricorn who's going to be cutting you off. So don't get the truth, because they're not happy with the Sun reverse. Okay? And they've made a decision with the Two of Swords. Okay? But they're coming out of conflict after having time by themselves and resting up. They're ready to cut you off, and this could be in a marriage for some of you. And they're willing to stand their ground and defend themselves on their decision that they're making. Okay? That's for Pisces with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I'm going to pull a card from the Rebel deck to see what further message for Pisces with Sun, Moon, and Venus rising need to know. Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What further message do they need to know regarding their relationship with Pisces? Too many. I'll take the ones that are flipped over, which it says, ask a fucking expert. Don't rely on your friends or the internet. Listen to a damn professional. So some of you, as I said, with the small print, we need to go and see a professional solicitor, lawyer. Okay? And you think someone is lying. They are. Okay? Right. That could be you, Pisces, or somebody around you. Okay? Let me just pick these up. Too many cards came out. Hold on. Wow, they're all flicking out today. Okay. Right. So, Pisces, if you think someone's lying, they are. And you need to get some professional help. Okay? So I think you need to go and speak to a solicitor. You can't be doing this by yourself. It's not working. Okay? Right? Because something big is coming up. And you won't be able to deal with it by yourself. Because if you're being unfaithful in a relationship, it's all coming to forefront, which I did say in the water reading. Okay? 2 more cards. Some of you probably have already. It says, take a fucking trip. Go see some shit, do some new things, talk to people cooler than yourself. And you've got fuck fear. It will lie to your face. Yeah? Because also in the water reading, some of you were lacking courage and motivation to go forward with your life. And now it looks like, personally, for Pisces, you've got no choice. But I would advise you to go and seek professional advice from a solicitor or a lawyer to represent you in this marriage, because you are going to be losing finance because of this. Okay? Right? I did say in the water reading that you're going to have to pay the price for you took things too far, and your partner is now standing their ground and willing to defend themselves. And check all your paperwork. Pre-warned is pre-armed, because it seems like they have, and they're going to be going through to go and say, get the best advice, and I would advise you to do the same. This is a reading for all Pisces with Sun, Moon and Venus rising. I send you love and light. Namaste.